Hello and welcome to my channel. I'm Julie with Bookshelf by Julie. We're working on our 100-day crafting challenge, day 85 today, and we're going to be working in our what I'm now calling the slotted spine hinged journal, something like that. Okay, so 85, don't let me forget to, because I'll forget and then I'll get grumpy with myself. Okay, so this is our first page that we're going to put together and put in there, right? So I've cut it out. I more or less just held up the paper I wanted and trimmed it here and here and here, and then I put a mark here and here, and then I laid my tape roll on there and trimmed that out. It's pretty simple, super simple, just like doing that. You just do a mark here and here. Just keep your sides a little bit even if you can, So let's get this on there. And I think I'm gonna do it strategically, right? Or to me it'll be strategic a little bit anyways. I want to put it on there get it lined up before I put the whole thing down. Just slap it on there flat because you can get a little off. I'd rather not, so I'm going to do it this way. And I did have some questions on, could the tape do this by itself? Yes, it could. But my reasoning with putting this on here and putting the glue on there as well is that I have enough room to move this around if I need to. The tape, when you put it on there, it's stuck. It's not going to move. You'll rip your stuff apart trying to get it back off if you didn't get it down there just right. But if you put the glue on there, it gives you, it'll let you move the piece. And that's important. It's very important, especially if you put it down the wrong place. It happens. Sometimes you think you've got it just right and you think, oh no, I didn't either. So yeah, that helps. And I think the glue also helps with the longevity of the piece. Tape is great. It really is. This is really strong tape. But putting the glue in there just gives you that little bit of extra security, or gives me that little bit of extra security. So yeah, now you could put this down as a pocket, but I didn't choose to do that because I've already got 3 pockets on this page. So I thought that might be enough to do the job. And if you see things on the back of stuff that I'm putting on here, yep. Look, paper has 2 sides. And the thing is, when I'm making digital kits, I have to print them out, sometimes several times, just to get them just right, where everything's printing where I want it to on the page and not off the page and all that kind of stuff. So I saved those. They're very usable. You can't see it, right? You can't see nothing behind that. For matting pieces, that's great to do that because, yep, it's not going to show, and it saves me money. Okay, the problem with having to print out all those pieces, all those pages, well, it does cost, and I spend quite a bit of money each month on cardstock, lightweight cardstock, because to me, that gives me the best printout. It looks the best, the one that I use, and it's it's good quality if the printout is just right. If it's not, then I save that and print when I do get something just right. I print. If I'm going to do matting or whatever, I'll just use that paper over. It works. Like I said, pages have two sides to them. Yep. Now see, that dropped down before I wanted it to. And all I had to do was just pick it right back up. Right? But I couldn't have done that if it was just the tape. It would have been stuck and I would have been not happy about it. Okay, now that's one side. And I decided to go with the little pony and the little baby horse for my first page. These pages are in the My Secret Garden kit, and I think they're adorable. So let's get this one on there. Yeah, sometimes things will just drop down on there when you don't want them to. I have what I call fiddly fingers. They sometimes they don't do what I always want them to do, you know, kind of thing. So there's that. So I'm going to get this lined up here, about the same-ish border on both sides, leaving a little space so that you know it's not, you know, going down in there. You could put it down in there. There's nothing to keep you from doing that. It's all up to you if you want to do it that way. I just wanted a border around it, so that's what I did. Dee-dum. So yeah, this is another piece that I had, you know, practice printed on. We'll call it practice printing. It's okay. 2 pages, 2 sides to 1 page. That's the thing. And yeah, it's now where this was a misprint. Now it's awesome because it's going down on this pocketed page and it's going to be beautiful. And nobody will know. As long as we don't tell them, nobody will know. So, shh, don't tell anybody, right? Okay. Now, like I said, you can make that another pocket if you wanted, but I just thought 3 on 1 page is probably enough. just saying. Let me get all these out of the way so that they're not crowding the space here. Okay. Now, get this one on there. This will be our first one that we slot in to our slotted spine. I'm still, you know, hoping that this is going to work. I think it will. Okay. I think it's going to be awesome. It may be my new go-to for a hinged journal. I think, well, I don't know. I'm pretty sure somebody else has done this before. I've never seen it done. Maybe there's a die set for it. I don't know. But I've never seen it done this way. So we're going with that. Okay. Right on there. Sort of line it up with the top one if you can. Now, there is a lot more you can do with this. When I get them all done, I may go back in and put some of the fussy cuts on because you've got space and room and all that to do that. Okay? So, yeah, we've got our little pony here and our little baby horse here. I like that rabbit. It's just one of my favorites. Anyways, so what we're going to do is put this in here. And that'll be our first page. Ha ha ha. Okay, before we do that, I'm going to put some tape on here. So let me do that. I'm not going to take the tape off until we get it through the slot, because, yeah, I think that'll work out better for me. Okay. All right. Now, squidgy it down good. Awesome, awesome. Okay. Now for this, what I think, and it's all experimental because, yeah, come along. What I think I'm going to do is I'm going to have it this way, and so I'm going to turn it over, if I can get this to turn over, and get back through there, please, sir. Yeah, like so. Okay. I just want to make sure that when I take this off, I don't know, I'm flipping and flopping, but I want to make sure that I don't get it too close to the fold, you know what I mean? Because I want that to move freely, right? Okay. So to have that move freely, I want it to be right there. So let's take this off. And what I'm doing is I'm just holding it all still as I can hold it, right? And I'm going to put the glue on here. And this will also give me enough room. If I need to move it, I can, right? Now, let's see. Yeah. Like so. Alright, that's moving pretty freely. Yeah, like so. Okay, now we've got that. Our first page is in our slotted spine. We've got 4 more to do. Not on this video, but we've got 4 more to do. And they'll all be back here. Now, all this will be totally covered over with tape and all that when I get all the pockets in. I mean, all the page pockets. So, yeah, I want them to move freely so they can lay as flat as possible when I'm having to work on the other side of it, right? Okay, it looks pretty straight, yeah. Okay, first one done. We're going to see how this turns out. I hope it turns out good because it was a pretty good idea, I think. Okay? It's going to be a beautiful journal. Those, my secret garden papers, gorgeous. Okay, let's do this. Day 85 is done. Gosh, guys, we're getting so close to the end. When we get down to 90, I'm going to feel like NASA. Start doing countdown. 10, 9, 8. Okay, I'll quit being silly now. Okay, you guys take care. Please like and subscribe. Pretty please. Thanks for watching. TTFN.